Like I said, it's just funny. Although a lot of people be like, it's delusion, it's drug use. Actually, I told them at some point in time, I said, well, the mental conditioning and all that other stuff you're going to do to me should hold unless I take drugs. I was like, if anyone ever gives me LSD or methamphetamine, it'll probably break down any mental conditioning you do. So I don't really know. But anyway, whatever. But probably had more to do with Nixon's death or something like that. I don't really know. Besides, they're supposed to tell me at some point anyway. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. Like I said, I still got my telescopes built. My Hubble was still built or whatever. My galaxies, my universes, whatever. My schools. I should have probably named more schools Lucifer or nah, I thought it would be too much. Like I said luxury and Lusitania, I thought that was enough. And the California and all these ships. Like I said, the LS shipyard rocked. It was amazing and awesome. I built all these ships and we built all these ships and they were wonderful ships. Anyway, yeah, Rodney never had any idea. Like it's so funny, like standing in the presence of me, Lucifer Star, and basically being around me and a bunch of people pretending like I'm no one. It's like, wow, I come all this way. I exist for hundreds of trillions of years, and basically you're just kind of ignoring me. But oh, look, it's JFK or the president. Oh my God. Happy birthday, dear president. I was the one who hired her, right? And I was the one who basically wanted her to sing. I was like, well, she can learn to sing. Anyway, creating stars from no one. I was like, well, if you hire enough people, we shouldn't have a problem. There's enough people, you put 15 people or 35 people around someone, you'll probably do really well. Anyway, and like I say, what do I care? Rodney and other people be like, you're gonna embarrass yourself. You're gonna say the wrong thing. It's like, what do I care? Like, I already named America. I already invented the Constitution. I already created your laws. I already dictated what proper police procedure is. I already did the no trespassing laws and the limited drug use or whatever laws and the drug rehabs and everything else like that. I already basically set down what ways my jails should be run and functioned with. Like I already did all that. It's done. That ship has sailed. I already built all those great big smokestacks and had all those factories and basically was the world leader in linen and cloth and cotton and basically clothing the entire planet. And like I said, maybe it was what was that they didn't realize. Well, I didn't really realize the effect of trying to clothe the entire planet would have either. I said I was just trying to do a great, wonderful thing because it's like I'm epic. I'm Lucifer White Star, of the shipping company and everything else like that. And I was like, well, what else is there to do? Putting a shoe on every foot, keeping kids off the street and giving them a roof over their heads, taking care of my people. And so, like I say, I mean, it's been done. It's done. Despite Congress, despite Richard Nixon, despite the fact that America always had free healthcare and free medical, and basically pretty much there was just the Congress, the free medical that America is supposed to have is basically the free medical that Congress and basically the military has, and basically the Vietnam vets, which technically were a civilian operation or something like that, or I don't really know. Like I said, someone said, well, technically they're actually not part of your military and never were. I was like, oh, well, let's include them anyway. They were still in fighting. They still went to war or whatever. They still have problems. We still have to deal with them. They're still our citizens, so. Anyway, that's why the Vietnam vets were included anyway, even though technically they weren't supposed to be my military or part of my military or anything else like that. I was like, well, we'll include them anyway. I wanted to do free healthcare for America anyway, and free dental and stuff like that. Yeah, I just charge like one of the things I realized a long time ago is that if you provide enough benefits, if people are getting food and fuel and basically if everything's being taken care of, like power consistently and all these services are being provided, people don't usually mind paying more taxes. And besides, it's just like, you pay them more money, they pay more taxes. It's almost as if it is not real, because when you're paying them money and then they're paying taxes, you might, it's just a circle. It's just a big circle. And it's like, well, I'm paying them and then to charge them taxes and to recoup my, I don't know, whatever. It's like, it doesn't really matter if I'm paying them more and charging them more taxes, or if I'm paying them less but not charging them. It's like, whatever. Like I thought about it, I was like, whatever. It'll work for a while anyway. Like I said, I was just using the cash to build cities and build roads and build this and build that, and basically I was using the cash to put my actions into basically motion. Like I said, other people were like, "Oh, you're not popular." Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. I'm not popular. I don't need to be popular. I just need to be rich. You're not rich. Okay, then fine. I'll just tantalize them with drugs, clothes, cars, housing. Like I said, I designed you. You're my life form. I know you best of all. Your feelings, your thoughts, your desires, your wants, the things you care about, the things you think about when you think no one's looking. I'm the Lucifer Star. I was like, oh, well, I do know humanity very well. Like this. I'm not a defiler, but I do, I mean, I do dangle carrot. Well, I dangle carrots that you can actually have. It's like, come on, let's go. And it's like, see? Titanic, Lusitania, more food, more clothing. See? See? More. Told you I was right. Told you it'd work. So all you had to do was follow me. And spaceships and satellite TV. Like I said, all the easy stuff, like satellite TV and basically communications, GPS. That's all easy to do. You can get a rocket up there, no problem. It's when you start thinking about, I want to go to that star over there, that it starts becoming a problem. Because it's like, well, how fast is that star moving? Blah, 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 and this and that. But to kick it on your own planet and basically just have better food and better clothes and satellite TV and GPS system, that's not so hard. It's like, fire one! Anyway, I think that was the point, is they realized that if they didn't fuck up too much or didn't do too much, basically the system would just keep on going. I built a beautiful system, I think. Like the American government. Well, it's a little, like I said, you could actually shave off a couple of the departments if everybody would just, not abuse, you don't really need internal affairs and all these other things if everybody was just like, okay, yeah, no problem, we're just going to do our job and that's it. And then you wouldn't have to have oversight. The problem is nobody actually does their fucking job. Nobody actually is that good. They're like, oh, yeah, I can get this new car. It's the gray area of the sheriff department. Yeah, I think I got some drugs. Oh, wow, that girl looks cute. Hey, babe, want to get out of a ticket? Gray area, Mr. Sheriff. Do you know who you said that in front of? Did you know who you said that in front of, Mr. Sheriff? Like I said, I am not just the namer of America. I am not just the person who set down your Constitution and your laws. I am actually your creator. The person who built the LSF-A colony ship and left on it and came back 100 trillion years. Like I said, other people have said that basically my life existence line or lifeline was one of the longest in history or something like that. Shrug. I don't know. I bounced around. And then I deleted most of my memory so you couldn't use it against me or others. Like I said, I knew you would go... Like, they were trying to torture the 1.5s and exoskeletons. So I was like, yeah, we don't need to... I don't need to remember that. You're just going to use that against people. Against the life form, so... Espionage. A spy. Who's a spy, anyway? Your next door neighbor? Well, I guess when you're pirating Chinese junk or Chinese sailing ships and basically trying to take over the American government and doing lots of other very bad things, JFK, everyone's a spy and everyone's against you, aren't they? Oh well. Like I said, I didn't have any spies. I mean, I didn't have to worry about anybody. It's like I'm the creator of humanity and I'm 100 trillion years old. Namer of America. Inventor of what is the American government. Why would I care? It's like, so? It's a nice system, isn't it? Beautiful house, isn't it? The one who wanted all the roads built. Like I said, I knew my rubber came from Auschwitz. Stuff like that. A concentration camp, a death camp, no. No, it was an advanced research facility. And I think they were very happy there.